Well, have any of you watched the Oxford Union debates from Oxford College in England, which is the oldest, apparently, and the most prestigious debating club or debate that is held regularly throughout the year and attracts people from all over the world, high status folks and so forth. I've watched it. They also broadcast sometimes, and I've watched some on TV. So what would it take for one of you people out there to be willing to debate me? Okay, I don't have a high status. I don't have that many letters after my name. But what I have is passion, and I have a lot of knowledge, but I have wisdom. Because I believe wisdom is information or knowledge plus empathy, plus lived experience, plus all that kind of stuff. And what I see out there is a real lack of wisdom. In our political world, in the United States, and across the world, it's just delves into slogans. And the shorter the slogans are, the more popular they are. You know, the more popular are the ones that you can say in about 3 words as a demagogue. I would really offer to debate people like Abu Saeed. I would definitely also on the right, Tucker or Fucker Carlson, okay? I would debate Mondami, and that's probably the biggest, prize, because he has the most effect of any of them. Mondami has started a wave, okay? A wave that is so repetitive that it's already boring, but is also hopefully going to get him impeached or something. He's really ripping apart any fabric in New York City. But the thing really is, why do people who are educated, why do they think that they're doing good? And they have these humanistic intentions. Well, not Tucker Carlson, but the other people. They seem to have, or they supposedly have, humanistic intentions. Why do they preach whatever they're preaching? Why do they pretend that they could understand 3,000 years of Jewish history and several hundred years of Zionism and 80 years of whatever of the state of Israel, okay? Of course, Israel needs to be condemned when they're doing bad shit. And there's plenty of people in Israel and in the territories, Jews and Arabs, Palestinians across the board, who are actually out on the streets, who actually have a stake in the game. They're not just pretending. They're out there. One of the groups is called Standing Together. And if anybody out there knows anything about what's going on, really going on, not what's going on in Brooklyn, not what's going on in Michigan with Abu Saeed, and not what's going on in Maine with Graham Plattner, or the former Graham Plattner, and not what's going on in New York City, of course, with Mondami. So anybody who really wants to know what's going on should look into Standing Together, should look into being willing to debate me, Johnny Golden of Chutzpah and Soul, at the Oxford Union. We don't know how we're going to get on, but I challenge any one of you to a debate, really.